Students from regions like Ladakh are very challenged. I'm saying that when we go there, you find that you start to question your basics. You start to question how you were taught, because once you get there, you find that you are not really that great a student you were shown to be. You don't have a good foundation, and that basically collapses any sort of dreams that you have. And then you start to question how you were taught. You start to question the education system in which you were brought up. I'm literate, sure, but am I qualified enough for anything in future? Are we distributing quality education? We are distributing education, but is it?
What do you understand when you talk about education and you being lesser or better than others? Here in Ladakh, and personally also, what we have been trying to do, especially through Operation New Hope and things, is to question this concept of education as something to do only with the head. We normally think of, somebody is better in education, is good at algebra, integration, molecular physics and so on. Education could perhaps be seen as at least three aspects. Head, very important. You should have a bright head. But hands are equally important. You should be skilled to get by in life. You should be able to do things, repair things, and grow things, productive. And then thirdly, I call it the 3 H's of education, just to counter the 3 R's, which are to do with letters and only limited to that. The third H is even more important. You may have bright head, great. You can pass some exams and quite possibly get a good job. And this is the level where you're feeling superior or inferior to these people. But I think the whole thing is upside down, not in the right shape there when you compare. The third and the most important part is, after the bright head and the skilled hands, a kind heart. So judge yourself on those 3. Your bright head may be very bright as any people in Bangalore or Mumbai could. Even if not as bright, fine. But if you have got all the skills that Ladakhi parents are able to give you to get by not just in a city but in the wildest places we have survived. We have grown on rocks. We have eked a livelihood in what is called moonscape. What does moonscape mean? Barren, nothing. It's not a compliment. If we have been able to do that, and if we have those skills, and if you carry forward those skills, you are anytime better than anybody in Bangalore who gets a distinction. If you have a fairly average academic knowledge, and to top that, you have good skills of the hand. Again, good skills of the hands are not the limit. A burglar, a pickpocket in the DTC buses in Delhi have very good skills of the hand. And a very good, clever head also. What keeps this bright head and the skilled hands from not harming others and always helping others and being useful to others is a kind heart. If you have developed that, if you have inherited that from our Ladakhi parents who are always concerned about what others will go through because of my actions, if you have also taken some of that, and if you are in Bangalore, be sure that you are very well in any circumstances. If they judge you not well, then the scale has problems, not you. The scale, throw away the scale and put a scale where all these aspects are tested. And then judge yourselves, I would say.